How are we doing out there? I hope you're all spot on. Thanks for watching the video. Now, I've been shopping to Tesco. Come and have a look what I got. Seen these in Tesco, noticed they were new. Tesco Meal Kit Steak Sandwich, a taste of America. Pan fry in 5 minutes, serves 2. That does look good, doesn't it? That really does look tasty, I must admit. What's this green stuff? I don't know about that. Anyway, kit contains 2 beef steaks, 2 ciabatta rolls, honey and onion mayo, beef dripping gravy. Oh. Little traffic light system for the nutrition. A taste of America. These were £6. So let's take a look at the packaging. Yeah, that does look good, doesn't it? That it really does. It's making me salivate. Contains alcohol. There's the serving suggestion, of course. That's what it is. 10th of Jan, so we're in date. Let's go around the back. So we have some nutritional information there. If you want to pause that and have a look at that, by all means, go ahead. They are the ingredients there, and the allergens are wheat, sulfites, milk, egg, and mustard. We've got beef at 41%. It says some spiel at the top, if I can just read it out to you. It's a bit difficult there. 2 beef steaks and 2 ciabatta rolls with sachets of beef dripping gravy and honey and onion mayonnaise. There is a procedure, step by step look. It tells you 530 grams GB sticker there. Yeah. Oh, we're going to have to do a bit of studying here, won't we? Look through it. Oh, the old grey matter will be screaming at me. Right, let's get these open and see what we've got. I do love a steak baguette. So there's your steaks. That's what you get for your steaks. We'll open it this end. There's a seal on there, look. You want to make sure that's intact. You don't want it to be not. There's one at the other end as well. So we'll just get into there like that. There's your ciabatta rolls. And there's your beef dripping gravy. Ooh, beef dripping gravy. Honey and onion mayo. Now you're probably saying you could make this cheaper yourself. If you buy this you can buy them sort of minute steaks, can't you? And get a couple of ciabatta rolls. But this is what you have to get as well. This is what you have to try and replicate. And you know, beef dripping. You can suppose you can get hold of honey and onion mayo, can't you? Yeah. Please let me know. Tell me what you think in the comments. So while they're resting, it says leave them at room temperature for about 10 minutes. I'm going to sort of cut my ciabatta rolls up. That one's a bit more done than that one. So they say cut them in half, and then then you put them in the oven for say 3 minutes at 180. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'll get these cut. Cool, they are quite hard, like. I suppose they've been stuck in the fridge. They're not frozen. Nothing's frozen. They'll soften up, I would imagine, in the old oven, hopefully. What I'm going to do with the gravy, I'm going to just warm it up in a pan. So we've got a tab system on there. No, we've got some scissors though. So I'm just going to put that in there and I'm going to just warm it up, just on low heat, while I'm doing my steaks. I've got my pan on now for my steaks to warm up. It's got to go on a very hot pan. Quite gelatinous, but it will thin up, I would imagine. Got my pan on, it's just getting to temperature now, and I'll get my steaks on there. Right, let's get into these. Got the old vat packed, aren't they? So let's see if we can get into them. Oh yeah. Happy days. We're in. That's what you get. I'm going to give them a bit of oil in and a bit of seasoning, and then they're going in the pan. I always like to oil and season the steaks and leave the pan. The gravy is getting thinner now, so that's good. And my pan is getting to temperature. These are going on. I have oiled and seasoned the steaks. I'm just going to leave them now. I'm going to do maybe a minute each side. They've had a minute. I'm just going to flip them over. Just going to leave them, I don't touch them. They're done. So I'm just going to take them off, turn the heat off, like that, and then I'm just going to let them rest for a few minutes, cover them up. Ciabattas are done, warmed up, nice and soft now, like that. So what you're going to do with that, oh, we've got a tab system, look. I'm going to sprinkle that on, spread it on one side and the other, and then the other this side. That's what it tells you to do anyway, like that, and then this side. So I'll get it all on them all. Oh, look at that. So yeah, so the steaks are resting and my gravy's on low. Oh, that smells good. That really does. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's a share, eh? Right, let's get the gravy. The gravy's done. It says put it in a pot and dip it in if you like. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it as like a dipping sauce. Tell you, I can smell the onion. So there's your steaks. So I'm just going to pop them on one and one on the other, like that. And I suppose that'll go on top. Then that'll go on there. I mean, if you wanted, you can sort of, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour some gravy on it as well. I'm just going to get some of that on there. Just a bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, now we're talking. Get some on that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, and pop their little lids on. And then you can enjoy. So I'm going to that. I'm only joking. Oh, I've got the juices here. Don't waste them juices. Don't waste all them lovely juices. If I can get on them, get them on. Oh yeah. Soak it all up. Now we'll get the lids on. And I'm going to use that as a dipping sauce. I'm just going to cut one in half. We'll have a look. Oh, I'll tell you what, I've got my bread knife for the bread, but I'll go and get a sharper knife for the steak. This is a knife. There we are. That's better, isn't it? Look at that. You can get some more gravy on there as well, make it even more slippier. Oh, yes. We better get stuck in, haven't we? So I'm going to get straight in with that one there. I'm going to dip it in the gravy, and then I'm going to enjoy it. Put that there. I got a spoon as well. I'm going to try this gravy first before I get into that steak and see what that's like. Beef dripping. What does it say? Beef dripping gravy. It's quite sweet. It's nice, but it's not the flavour I was expecting. Maybe they've put a bit of balsamic vinegar in there. I'll have to further investigate the ingredients. They've got something sweet that they've put in that gravy. It's not to my liking, but I will still try it. I will still eat it. Let's try the steak. Oh, that steak is very chewy. Tea towel's taking a hit. Don't worry, I will put it in the wash. I'm going to dip it in again. That like mayonnaise, honey and onion, I think that's what it's called. it's just a bit too overpowering for me. It really is. Maybe you could have should have chopped the steak up into sort of bite-sized chunks and put it in the ciabatta. Then you're probably not tearing away at a full half a steak. It is a little bit chewy, but that could have been to do with my cooking. But then again, it could be just a steak. I mean, can't beat a ribeye, can you? Onion mayonnaise, very overwhelming, very, very strong. Yeah, I'm not into this beef dripping gravy. I know you shouldn't drink it off a spoon, but it's just not it's just a little bit too sweet really, and I'm not getting any beef flavour coming through in the gravy, so I'm not too keen on that gravy. I'm not too keen on the honey and the onion mayonnaise neither. It's too overpowering. It's too oniony, for want of a better word. Yeah, it is. So I reckon you could sort of get yourself a couple of good steaks and get yourself a couple of ciabattas and forget about that gravy and make your own sort of gravy up, and forget about that onion and honey mayonnaise. So yeah, you could save yourself six quid easily with that. It's not my cup of tea. I'm still going to eat them, don't get me wrong, and there'll only be me eating them because my wife's at work. So I'll just finish this. So it's not my cup of tea. That I got all I was getting all happy with it as well. It was making me feel good when I was cooking it. It was salivating, and I was thinking I'm in for a treat here. I wish I'd have tasted the mayonnaise before I slathered it all over the ciabatta, because I'm not that keen on it. I really am not. But it's just my opinion. Thanks for watching. What would I mark it? I'd mark it. Unfortunate, it's a 5 out of 10 for me. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Yeah, I'm very, very disappointed with that, but I'm still, don't worry, it's going to get eaten now. I'm going to chop that steak up and eat it. So take care, thanks for watching, all the best, and I'll get back to you on the next.